In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. My last confession was a long time ago.
Welcome back.
Thanks. I've had a lot of time to think about God. A lot of, forgiving to do. And now I need forgiveness. I've had a lot of problems, a lot of personal problems. Problems, telling the truth. I've always had a hard time with that. I went to jail for stealing. I've gotten into a lot of trouble with my anger.
Why are you angry?
Why? I don't know. I just,
Take your time.
No, that's it. I guess that's it. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. My last confession was 45 seconds ago.
You forgot something you wanted to say?
I'm having trouble getting it all out.
Well, take your time.
I've imagined myself doing this a million times. I even wrote out what I was going to say on paper so that I could just read it and I wouldn't have to think about it.
And you left the paper at home.
People do that.
It happens.
You know, I think I need to work on this and come back to it later. I want to be reconciled with God.
You've come to the right place.
My therapist thinks this is a bad idea.
Okay.
She's worried about how you'll all react.
There's not a lot I haven't heard.
See, I've been in and out of confessions all night tonight, just trying to tell somebody.
Just take your time.
I don't know how to say it.
You said it to yourself. You said it to your therapist.
Yeah, but saying it to God.
God knows. I'm just here to witness your reconciliation.
Right. Okay. When I was a kid, I was molested by a priest. And it's a priest in this parish.
You say a priest at this parish molested you when you were
15.
Have you told anyone else?
No, just my therapist. She told me to talk to a lawyer.
So why didn't you?
I don't know. I guess I didn't want to do that.
Can you tell me more?
It's your father, Leo.
Leo?
Yeah.
Are you sure you have the right man?
Yeah, I was a student at St. Isaac's in Philadelphia. He was a priest at the church.
I'm having a hard time with this information. So you talked to him. You knew him to talk to him.
Well, no, not exactly.
Then how can you be so sure? See, I know Leo. This can't be right.
Wait a minute. You don't believe me.
I didn't say that. I just find it so strange.
You think I'm lying?
No, I don't know what to think, all right? I know Leo. I know him.
Yeah, well, I know him too.
Me.
Maybe I know him better than you do.
Okay, I'm sorry. I can't hear this confession.
What kind of priest are you?
No, wait, please, sit down, all right? Please.
What's the point? You're all the same.
Look, I'm sorry, all right? Please.
Father Leo and I were hired by the church at the same time. I was very ambitious, very competitive.
And Leo was happy to say Mass and hear confession. I knew that the pastor was going to be retiring at the end of the year, and I wanted his job. I also knew that he liked to toss a few back every night, and so I got in the habit of drinking with him. Every night, till I pass out. Anyway, the year came to a close, and the pastor made his recommendation to the diocese that Leo be his successor. Big surprise. I was furious. I hated Leo. So I went on full tilt bender, the end of which was me resting fitfully in a pool of vomit at some downtown bus station. And Leo scraped me off the floor and put me on my feet and brought me to my first meeting. I still hated him. Hated his guts. Until he told me that he had turned down the job. We've been friends ever since.
Hey, you took Martin's mail. This is her mail. You look awful.
I didn't sleep.
You want coffee? Hey, Leo.
Ah, Rachel. I just got a clean bill of health from my doctor. Want to play a little golf?
Oh, not today. I'm swamped.
You okay? You look a little funny.
Think I might be coming down with something.
I'll round up J.A., show him how the game should be played.
Hey, Leo. Have you ever had the occasion to deal with a priest who was...
Screwing up?
had a problem?
What kind of problem?
I don't know.
You don't know what the problem is, but you're trying to help?
Well, I sort of know what the problem is, but I don't know what to do about it, and... I think it's going to turn into a much larger problem, and... I can't talk about it.
Well, if that's the case, there's nothing you can do about it.
I was afraid you'd say that.
This is God's work, Ray. The end.
Are you in or out? Yeah, just a sec. Still assessing the hand. Okay, I'll, see your quarter and raise you $1.
$1? On the strength of your very confident bid, I fold.
I say it's overly confident.
I call. I fold. He can't bluff.
What have you got? Pair of queens and 3 aces. What is that called again, Ray?
A boat.
Boat.
Another full house. That's 2 full houses in 2 hours.
And a royal flush.
Come on, guys. It's just a game, right? Somebody's got to win. Shouldn't it be me? I mean, really, why shouldn't it be me? Every single time till the end of time. Always here, always winning, always poker, always me.
Whose deal is it?
Yours. So, anybody heard who's being investigated by the diocese?
Investigated for what?
Sex abuse.
I heard they had a lot of very strong evidence.
I heard it was a ring of priests and nuns pushing porn on the internet.
Which they called from the Vatican Library.
You made that up.
The deal is 7-card stud.
Don't you always just know by looking at who's taken a sudden leave of absence?
No.
Father Howard over at Precious Blood took a leave of absence.
He died.
Oh.
You know, it's ever since that settlement in Texas, there's been an epidemic of allegations.
Now, that diocese will file Chapter 11 before they make good on that claim.
Can we just play cards, please? I don't see why there has to be so much conversation about something that nobody knows anything about. Just think if we're going to play cards, we should play cards.
Historically, the church has dealt with the problem of sexual abuse by ignoring it or covering it up, and silencing its victims through shame and intimidation with cover-ups, lost evidence, and legal chicanery. It's time to put an end to this type of obstruction. It's evil, and it needs to be branded.
Isn't the church doing better?
No, it's not. My client went to a priest, told his story, and he wasn't believed.
Who is the priest?
I don't think we should say.
It was a pastor at St. Thomas, Father Ray Reno. That's where Father Leo's assigned. We hope by making our case public that other victims of Father Leo's crimes will come forward and tell their story.
Has there been a court date set?
Please, no more questions. We'll keep tracking this story as it develops. This is Jose Rivera report.
Look, we don't know the circumstances.
What's going to happen now, Martin?
Well, they'll interview the plaintiff several times. They'll bring Leo in, they'll ask him to confirm or deny the charges. Leo will tell his side of the story, and they will strip him of all responsibilities while they investigate. If they think the case has merit, they will try to settle instead of going to court. Even if they're not sure, they will try to settle. If it's not too much money.
But if there's no trial, though, how's he supposed to clear his name?
I don't know. And Rachel, when the press calls, and they will call, please refer them to me. Okay?
Martin, isn't the diocese going to want to take those calls?
Just refer them to me.
I'm okay.